Lysol the fuck out of that bathroom.
I would have Lysol the fuck out of Rachel's vagina.
Welcome back to another episode of Somewhere Underground, the
29.
only podcast in the world where you walk, you fish, and feed your gerbil biscuits. This time we're going to talk about some mental health issues and drug problems in college.
In my country, they eat gerbils.
I'm Bobby.
And they raise
My name
biscuits.
is Elle.
I'm Tiffany.
That's T and N.
Tits and... Oh, TNA is tits and ass.
You interrupted my
Tits
intro,
and
so that's what
nips.
you get.
Tits and nips, babe. This
All right.
One and the same. We're tits. She's
You gonna
tits
leave
and I'm
me
nips.
hanging.
So
Hang
in
on.
light
See that.
of
I was on camera.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, by the
Sabrina
way,
has something to say.
it's that one.
Oh.
Come on, look at it.
Come on.
in light of
In light.
graduation season approaching,
You got a couple months, but... Preemptive.
we in spring break season right now.
Big facts.
But I felt like I wanted to kind of reminisce and think back on our college days since we've all been through that. So I don't know, crazy times.
Oh,
What's-
God.
what's some
Oh,
crazy stories we got in the vault?
I open mouth kissed a camel once.
That wasn't at
What-
college. That
during
was last week.
college?
That was last week, buddy.
Where did
We
you go
talked
to
about this.
school?
It's a recurring event in my life.
We're banned from the Renaissance Fair.
Next.
Okay.
Bobby's picture is at the front of the Bronx Zoo.
All right, Sabrina, take it away. Since
All
it's
right,
your
all right.
idea, you know.
So
Well, everybody
No
should
problem.
name the colleges that you went to then.
Well,
Start
when we
off with
start,
that.
yeah, when we go with our...
all right. Well,
Yours.
I went to Finger Lakes Community College out of high school, starting out, and I had a roommate, first roommate ever, and she was very eccentric, very
She was a bitch.
popular,
She was a hoe.
very in tune with the social environment in the small ass fucking town called Canandaigua.
So what?
Canandaigua?
Canandaigua.
I wish.
Canandaigua.
That's like somebody caught a stroke halfway in between, like naming
Like,
that town.
they
Like,
were,
it's
like,
supposed to be like
talking.
Kennedy. He went Canandaigua.
It sounds like it's from the
fuck,
Princess
bro.
Bride. Like, my name is Canandaigua. You killed my father. Like,
Oh God, no! I wish I was lying. But that's literally what it's called. It's like Canandaigua.
Canandaigua?
Yeah,
Canandaigua.
yeah.
Somebody
So-
from that town is gonna hear you. They'll be like, "That bitch
Yep,
saying it
yep,
wrong."
yep,
It's Canandaigua.
Yup,
Pull up,
y'all hick
Canandaigua.
ass. Y'all hick. All right.
Oh,
Anyway.
damn, you didn't have to get offensive.
I
Like,
no, listen, I have some really prejudiced like experiences there, but that's not what we're talking about. I'm gonna say
we can bring it
But
down.
that's like the premise of this episode, so yeah, you can get there.
I'll get there, but what I wanted to share was how I literally saw my roommate get her shit clapped while I was sleeping.
Oh, that's like a regular, that's a
Wait,
normal
like
occurrence.
you were in?
So you weren't sleeping.
You were sleeping?
Yeah, I was sleeping.
You were trying to sleep?
Oh,
Were
yeah.
you sleeping and then you woke up because
Yeah.
you heard the...
Yes, exactly.
Did you?
Exactly.
My man was in
Literally, I'm sleeping, and you know, like when you kind of come out of the dream state and you just start to be lucid about the things going on. All I hear is like,
Oh shit. She heard that wab.
nah. It was mostly.
That whap.
It was kind of dry. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you
Like,
join?
It wasn't.
It was
whap.
an ugly.
No, I did not join.
What does dry pussy sound like?
It's literally
Like
just.
It's like this.
See the ash flying everywhere. Like, girl, you need lotion?
That's
It's
disgusting.
like, where's the chalkboard in here? I don't see one.
Jesus.
You smell that? Smell like something burning. Y'all cooking popcorn?
Long story short, she was very much a partier, and I had like a 9 a.m. psych lecture, and the next morning I wake up at 4 to fucking go to the bathroom.
Fucking.
And they're fucking like, and
I would've been
like
tough.
we didn't have a wall or a divider, so
Yeah.
obviously like I
Typical.
turned over, and I'm like, and you know I seen her vagina.
You know how many times I had a conversation with my roommates when they were like doing stuff though? It's like, whatever, you know?
But that was
people
my
gotta
first
Google
time.
that
I was
shit.
a freshman.
Most people gotta be like Pornhub.
Right.
Sabrina just literally turned
I'm
on
literally
the-
seeing that shit. I'm seeing another woman's vagina like in my face, not in my face, but like
How close are
in-
your beds?
They
You
were-
sharing
they
one?
were not that far apart. I'm telling
Sharing
you,
a
bro,
bed?
that shit was crazy.
We were sleeping head to toe, and then I woke up, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?
No.
Like, this is in my face."
No.
Nah, dude, you made
No.
time. Like, I woke up one time.
So this is a natural occurrence for you, obviously.
Yeah, no, in college, all the time.
All
So like, freshman year anyway, because.
Well, like I wasn't done with my story.
I'm sorry. Please continue.
Yeah. I just
shut the fuck up. Wait your turn, motherfucker. Like, damn. Nick's so ready to talk about how he watched somebody else have sex.
So, like I said, I was a freshman, first roommate, I wasn't really out there like that, and I had just broken up with, my boyfriend.
I wasn't really fucking like that.
I wasn't. To be transparent, I wasn't.
I was the born again virgin.
My legs was closed. That's it.
I'm not gonna lie. My celibacy around that year was crazy. I was going on 1.5, 2 years.
Was it voluntary or involuntary? We don't need to talk about it.
Next.
Beep. So that shit was just like, I was just so. I really need to pee. Like, do I get up? Do I gotta hold my shit in? Like, some long story short, I just went my ass back to sleep.
That's when you get up, slap her ass, and go pee.
Yeah.
I mean, like, good job.
Good job, yo.
Nah, but I'm not gonna lie.
Put your back
you get up, you're like, that's a nice dick.
It wasn't because I was gonna say, like,
so you were really looking.
No, she was watching,
because
with the lights on.
She said that dick is curved the wrong way.
That shit curved down.
He was putting in work, and she was not making any type of noise.
Upside down boomerang.
Can y'all shut the fuck up? Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, I know how you feel.
Like, she was not making any noise.
That's a problem.
And he was like really putting in work. So I was like, damn, bro, I know what that means.
This?
I know what that
She's
means.
just like,
and she's like,
No, not even.
She probably had to wake up at 9:00 in the morning for class. She was sleeping.
She's like, can you
she was just like,
we've been going at this for a while. If you could finish up, sir.
Right, bro. I don't even remember how. I think I fell asleep and they were still going. But damn, and that was a thing with her. Like, she would always bring her friends back after fucking drinking and doing all types of drugs. And her friends would sleep like in our room and then fucking just be fucking.
You never told her.
She was pulling up with
nothing?
orgies, like.
You never be like, what was her name?
Rachel.
Rachel.
Rachy baby.
Rachy baby.
Rach.
We need to talk.
No, I did.
From Cananagua.
Listen, Raquel.
I'm tired of stepping on dry sperm on the floor.
Nah,
how do you know you
weren't in there?
Bro, listen to this.
That's what
you ever get dry sperm?
You imagine you're walking and then you just
you like, what the fuck is that shit,
mad
bro?
like sploogie.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, she was mad dirty.
Like the floor in Brazen Fox.
Yeah, that shit was pulling my boots off, bro. She was pulling my Timbs off.
Oh, maybe that's what it is.
No.
The whole floor.
So you spill your toothpaste or something? Like,
yeah. My toothpaste. No, it's my dick paste.
So she had this one friend who ended up having chlamydia. And that nigga was fucking in my bathroom.
You had chlamydia in the air.
Bathroom.
Bro.
I
Lysol the fuck out of that bathroom.
I would have Lysol the fuck out of Rachel's vagina.
Oh, here, Rach, hold still. I got the wipes.
I got you, baby.
Open up. I got the wipes.
It's gonna burn a little bit. But we gotta get it.
No, not the quota. Give me stop it.
Well, what is that thing at the the gynecologist like opens it up? What's it called?
Oh fuck, I don't know.
I got the opener. We're gonna.
I got the pussy opener here.
You gotta just bring that out.
Just,
oh God,
just
you
scrape it out.
are swollen.
Oh, it's green.
Rachel, if you watch this, you was a nasty hoe.
She was nasty, and I didn't like you.
Maybe
bitch.
now she's a born again virgin though. You know, maybe she got a life.
Rachel,
yo, is my eyelash coming off?
Eyelash coming off.
Is it?
Yeah. Your shit lopsided.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Rachel got your eyelash falling off,
bro.
Sabrina, that's a side effect of long-term chlamydia.
That's a side effect of hating ass. That's what that is.
You know what?
Take it off.
Oh, she just ripped his shit off?
No, it's fine.
It's fine. He's lying.
It's fine. He's so shit.
Okay.
No, he's
Why you always so shit?
Anyway.
That shit lopsided, bro.
Any fucking way.
So, Sabrina, how did that make you feel?
I was traumatized for a little while, I'm not gonna lie. Really? And then I actually ended up getting into my first relationship in college, and he would obviously be in my room a lot. Yeah. And the bitch was fucking leaving dirty ass dishes in the sink, our little ass sink, and going home for the whole weekend. And I had to text her on some shit like, yo, can you like clean up after yourself? Like, I'm tired of doing this shit because I used to cook a lot. And obviously I had a man, so I was, holding it down. And he was laying on my bed one day, and she was going to take a shower or whatever. And she was walking out trying to and she took a long ass time in the bathroom, and she came out dressed or whatever. It was cool, copacetic.
Ow.
I was there though. So, but then she tried to
She came out dressed.
She tried to spin the shit and be like, "Oh, he makes me uncomfortable." I was like, "Bitch,
you having a whole ass chlamydia?
You're having fucking orgies in our room." And my because obviously my boyfriend was black, and he was not paying her no mind.
Yeah.
And I was there, so it wasn't on some I left them alone and
yeah.
But she tried to tell the office and her mom that her roommate's boyfriend is making her feel uncomfortable, and started a whole thing.
You having chlamydia orgies?
So I found a condom.
And you out here, I got toothpaste all over my floor.
I found a condom on my pillow. And I make you uncomfortable?
She ended up leaving. And I didn't have a roommate for the rest of the semester, so I was chilling.
Tell Kaneda Digwa that she racist.
Bro,
fuck you, Rachel.
That's all you had to say, bro.
Rachel Kaneda Digwa, you racist. Fucking Rachel. And you got chlamydia and probably a whole slew of some other shit by now.
Yeah, Kaneda Digwa with chlamydia Digwa. Chlamydia is from chlamydia.
You done claparified the whole shower. Fucking stank ass. Your toes probably stink. Fucking booty ass. You got sticky butt, but you ain't got sticky butt from
That's
the
why
orgies.
your toes caught chlamydia, bitch.
That is in a bad way because you got chlamydia.
The big toe got gout
you got
and bad credit.
all over your butt.
Got gangrene on your butt cheek.
Yeah, your left nostril got herpes. Only the left one.
Oh my god! Can you imagine your nose is always itchy? That would suck.
Fucking you got
boils and shit.
You got pink eye on your fingers.
In Lehman, I went to Lehman College, CUNY. Shout out. And there was that.
Wait, hold on. We gotta do the thing.
We'll be right back after these paid messages.
No, we got seasonal chlamydia. It's fine.
Hi.
As you were saying,
my hand has chlamydia.
In Lehman College, there was a building called the SLB, the Student Life Building. So you would go there to, hang out. They had pool tables, a TV. Everybody would be chilling. And then in the bottom, around the corner, was a bathroom where done. Everybody went to have
that shit was in a cut
sex.
That's
and
nasty.
Everybody, you would see random two people just talking, and then you would just see them slipping out.
That's nasty.
Why
do people think it's cool to have sex in public bathrooms? That's nasty.
The only bathroom I'm ever fucking in is my master suite.
But you know how many people? No,
you're not fucking in a hotel bathroom.
Oh well, that's
but
you just said
my master suite and my hotel bathroom.
No, but
and maybe an Airbnb.
I get
it. So no porta potties. We're not doing porta
potties.
We're not doing porta potties at raves.
The smell alone doesn't allow it to rise to the occasion.
That's a story for off camera.
Did you go 6 to midnight?
No, I went midnight to 6.
Fuck.
He went 6 to -3.
It's like a wilted banana. It goes inside.
It went in.
Yeah.
That shit turtled.
My shit is hibernating. Anyway.
It never came out.
Yourself, all right?
No, I'm saying no. That was with the
Oh yes. That's the sound of my penis.
You fucked up my joke.
That was the sound of your penis
going inside. That's what she was saying. Yes, follow the jokes. So,
what did it sound more like?
Yeah, that sounds like your dick queef.
Okay, enough.
Dicks don't do that.
Maybe it does.
I think maybe you need to see a doctor.
I have a unique penis.
It's just
yeah, yeah. I got dick farts. Anyway, okay. That's false.
What's it smell like?
Anyway, dick farts.
Cabbage?
No. What? Cabbage.
Okay, stop.
Anyway,
what are you gonna say?
I understand the whole public sex thing. That's cool. I've done that multiple times. I fucking library, whatever. However,
we're not going to just act like you didn't say that in passing.
No, that was another college story. We're getting there.
That was already. You already said that on this podcast.
I did. I was on top of the historical map that I now has an ass cheek on it. Yeah.
Oh, it's that time.
Yeah.
Got you.
Anyway, how many people? Good album. How many people shit in that bathroom that you're fucking on? You're sitting on the toilet. How many other asses were there?
I think that's an invalid.
That's disgusting.
That's invalid. Because you'd fuck in a hotel room, right? How many people have shit?
But that gets regularly cleaned well. If you're at a decent hotel,
have janitors.
Yeah, but you think they give a fuck?
In janitors we trust.
But how many times do you see the same shit staying on the toilet weeks? You see a booger on the wall that didn't get cleaned for 6 months.
Well, if you're Hitler, you
what kind
of?
I'm not Hitler.
School did you go to? My school was. I went to a CUNY school, and it was clean.
I went to a SUNY, and they were mostly clean, but there were some that were nasty. Anyway, so fuck. Yes. So yeah, it was a regular occurrence. What happened to you?
Mm-hmm.
Aaron, if you're watching this, hit me up. It's been a while. How you doing? Anyway, so he was from the South, right? He bringing back like a different girl every night, right? I was in the top bunk. We were tripled. I was in the top bunk. He was underneath me, and then my friend Dave was over on the other wall. And like once a week, I get woken up to that. And like it was whatever. It was cool. And I usually like fuck with him. Like one time I'm on the top bunk, so I just kind of like went like upside down. I was like, "Hey guys, how you doing?" And like just had a conversation.
You imagine?
Yeah. Yeah. There was another time.
Raw dogging a man, just like pam pam.
Yeah, no, and he was from like South Carolina.
Like the fucking leprechaun from the Scary Movie.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. And no, he would just be like, "Hey, bro, what's good?" Like, what's up?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good. I'm fucking.
Yeah, and then like there was one time, like I just put my arm down and I was like, "Hey, yo!" And I grabbed somebody's head. I don't know whose head it was.
Was it soft?
Like it was a head. It was a head.
Was
it was
it
like
soft
it was like a head,
oh.
like somebody's like cabeza,
thing.
right? A head, not like a dick head, like a head. Anyway, there was another time.
All right, like I don't
put
think
my
his
leg.
dick is that big where you're gonna reach down from the top of a bunk bed and grab.
You never know. It could have been Shaq.
That's some acrobat. Whoa. You know what would be the funniest shit ever if Shaq actually has a micro penis?
That would be pretty funny. Kevin Hart's head is as big as him though, so who knows? It was a Kevin Hart skit. It was, it's funny stuff.
You were saying.
One time I put my leg down in between the bed and the wall, and I just shook it back and forth. And they're like, "Hey!" Grab my leg. You stop that. Like we just fuck with each other. We just fuck with each other. And then, we had this one roommate that he was eccentric, right? So he like threw a stapler at me once, and whatever. But
that made him eccentric.
There was he just did it and laughed and thought it was like funny, but whatever. He told me one day I woke up at like 6 in the morning for class. I'm walking into the bathroom, he's walking out, and he goes, "Don't worry if you see the severed head of Lindsay Lohan in the toilet. Like it's all good." And I was like, "Oh, all right, cool." I walked in, I was like, "What?" I was like, "What the fuck?"
Right.
What did you say?
I was about to
like shit like that, right? So there was this girl on campus my freshman year that was there was like a rumor going around that she was just like blowing people for $5 and like $10, we'll fuck, whatever. Like. She ended up getting expelled for prostitution later on in the semester, but
so it wasn't allegedly.
Well, no, but like at first it was a rumor. The way that we found out, so his roommate was my boy UJ. He's Korean from South Korea. He came over for college. I think he came over for high school too. But I'm downstairs, and in my friend's room, over here is like somebody pounding on the door. Right? What the fuck? We open the door. It's UJ. He's hammered, and we're like, "UJ, what's up?" He goes, "Oh, Lawrence and Turtle." We're like, "What the fuck?" So we run upstairs. We go into the room. Door's wide open.
National Geographic?
No, well, because she smelled like a turtle. Like she smelled like a sewer, right? And she had like purple green hair. So like I don't know. He called her a ninja turtle, right? So she kind of looked like a turtle, whatever. So we walk in the room. And like the room smells terrible. The room smells terrible. Okay.
It smells like fucking.
Like that mixed with like
Chlamydia.
Turtle, and like this kid also didn't smell the best. So like it was like everything mixed together. I don't know what it was. I don't fucking know. He would
Stanky ass.
It was like it was like
cheese
no,
and biscuits.
It was like salami and cabbage. And
that's oddly specific.
Yeah. And then he would shower and then smell worse. Oh, he threw the stapler at me because for Christmas we got him a gift basket with a bunch of different soaps from Bath and Body Works. I didn't mean it as like I meant it like like whatever you're like. I didn't mean it like being a dick.
You just want to give him options.
I was just like, dude, like whatever soap you're using, like try one of these, right? I really wasn't trying to be a dick. He threw a stapler at me, and then I think a hammer too. I think a hammer too. No, dude, come on, I'm trying to help you out.
If the running joke is I smell like shit and you give me fucking soap for Christmas.
Yes, I'm trying to help you.
Come on, there's no good way to take that.
I'm trying to help you.
At least you deserve that stapler. I hope it hits you too.
It didn't. It missed. And then the hammer came close. But anyway, so yeah, dude, he's just in there, and I'm like, "Hey, what's going on, guys? How you doing?" And he was like, "Oh, Nick, come on, what the fuck?" And the girl was like, "Hey, how are you?" And she's just like on top doing her thing, and she's like, "So what's your name?" I'm like, "Oh, hey, I'm Nick."
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, no, she was just like riding a horse. She's like, "Yeah, just whatever." She told me her name, and I was like, "So where are you from?" She goes, "Oh, yeah, Jersey, whatever." And she's having a conversation.
You would entertain that conversation in that morning.
Yo, it was like 45 seconds. We were just talking. I was like, "All right, I gotta get the fuck. It's too weird for me. I gotta get the fuck out of here."
You 45. It took you 45 seconds to realize that's weird.
I was trying to see how long it was gonna take.
You turn around and leave.
Nah, chill.
Nick,
nah.
You know that meme with the baby when he's running?
My bad.
Especially the smell. How'd you stay there?
Jared walked in one time on fucking Aaron and like this girl hooking up, and he walks in and he's like, "Oh, you guys busy?" And Aaron's like, "Yeah." So he was like, "Oh, well, I was gonna see if somebody wanted to get food later." Aaron's like, "Oh, kinda busy, bro." They were all in the fucking common room.
My junior year, I was in a triple with my two roommates, Ricardo and Ryan, right? So it was late at night. Like I was Ricardo was on the first bunk, I was on the second bunk, and Ryan had his own little bed over there, right? He used to sleep talk.
Who? Ricardo?
Nah, my boy Ryan.
Okay.
He was sleeping. Ricardo was in his bed with this chick. So I'm just chilling, watching Family Guy, doing my thing, ignoring what's going on below me, So Ryan sleeps. So he goes, yo. Right. As soon as he goes, yo, all you hear, I swear to God, from the bottom bunk, you hear. I lost my shit. I could not hold it in. I had to get up and walk out.
How much suction? What PSI?
What was that?
Lost
his
my
dick in her mouth.
Shit. All I hear is like, you can hear someone look, so I hear the little scuff like. It's like, no fucking way. Like, no fucking way.
What is the PSI on her mouth? She was using the vacuum.
And I was good for like 3 seconds, bro. 3 seconds. And I hopped off the bed and walked out. I was like, I can't do this shit, bro. I can't. I'll come back in 20 minutes.
That's
fucking
She
hilarious.
3-speed.
Bro, she went,
Bro.
what the fuck? I didn't know that was real life. I thought that was like cartoon shit.
You want to tell the story when you had to pee?
Oh.
Yes or no? You don't have to. It's fine.
Well, how old was I? I was like 15.
Probably,
16.
yeah.
There was the first time I ever drank.
Oh, the build up to this is great too.
St. Patty's Day. We're not going to get into that. That's a different episode.
He threw up on the baby bottles in Toys R Us. We didn't make it out of Times Square. I told him to drink it slow because there's 3.5 shots in this Pepsi. I look back, there's 2 of them were gone.
It was a good time.
He was hammered before he got off the train.
So we get back, and me in the share room, obviously. So we're chilling. He's with his girlfriend at the time. And
taking a nap.
I'm not asleep. They think I'm asleep. I'm not asleep. Definitely not asleep. I'm
dirty.
chilling like this. And all of a sudden, I hear some strange, peculiar noises. Because,
you know,
I'm young. I've never fucked before. I don't know what fucking
innocence
sounds like.
Taps in.
Yeah, exactly.
What is
so
this?
I hear
isn't
some weird shit, right? I'm like, what the fuck? And I open my eyes and like, unfortunately, like at least Sabrina saw a vagina, right? And like they were doing missionary, so I saw my brother's ass. Like, I saw bare ass, and like you see how white he is.
Clenched, right?
Yeah. You see how white he is? Imagine it's like this.
Nacho
Full ass moon. He got no ass, so it looked even worse.
False.
I see her ugly ass feet coming out the side, right?
The feet.
So I go like,
she had okay feet.
I'm like,
they're okay.
They were regular feet.
So now I'm panicking, right? And like I was drinking all day, so like I really, that drunk pee, like where it hurts.
It's like 3 minutes long.
Oh my God! I was like, bro, I have 15 seconds to make a decision here.
And then
like,
I like realized that he woke up.
I went like, I did a little,
and I was like, oh fuck, he's awake.
And I moved over a little bit. And I guess Nick caught the hint. So and 2 seconds later, all I hear is Nick.
No, so that was.
You ever hear a turtle when they're like? That's how Nick faked his orgasm.
Yeah, I faked
out
it.
of nowhere. He just. And she went, what? He was like, yeah, I'm done. She was like, really?
I was like, sorry.
And he got up.
I had to explain it to her later because she was pissed.
And I told him the next time that happens, I'm getting up and I'm slapping your ass, high-fiving her, giving her a little pat on the head, and I'm walking out.
I told him go for it. What about the time when you were on the laptop?
Oh yeah, no, don't use fire and ice condoms, folks.
No, not that.
We talk about college.
Oh, the lap. No, this shit
is hilarious.
They're chilling on the couch.
So in the dining room.
This was college. He was in college.
Yeah, the dining room. If you're sitting where Bobby was sitting to edit the videos, you can see right into the living room.
So all I hear is we got some time. All I hear is from the couch is ah. So again, I'm young. I don't know what the fuck that means. Maybe someone's in need for help. Maybe it was an SOS. She stubbed her toe. Maybe she stubbed her toe.
She didn't need help.
So I go like this, right? Go like this.
I got it.
I think she did. And like she's halfway under the blankets. Nick's nowhere to be found. So I'm like, maybe she really needs help. Like she's alone right now. So I'm like this, and she looks up like, and I went. Flashbacks from you porn went through my head. I was like, fuck, what do I do? Man didn't stop. She didn't stop him.
I didn't know until Bobby told me the next day.
I looked her in her eye while he was fucking eating her out.
I had no idea until the next day. She didn't stop me.
Jesus fucking.
And then Bobby
back to
gets
college.
Up. We have like a hole in the wall between like the kitchen and the dining room to like pass shit through. Bobby gets up, climbs through the wall, and goes into the basement. Comes down here.
Back to college. Let's get back to
Anybody
college.
got another college story you want to share?
Somebody tried to mug me.
Oh my God.
On the way to the train.
Oh my God.
Lehman isn't. Lehman is a beautiful campus.
It's on the top of Gun Hill.
I
right?
heard it's ghetto.
It has a beautiful campus.
Well, the surrounding
We
area.
are the only CUNY school with a real grass field to play soccer in.
Oh my God, they have grass.
Thank you very much.
In the concrete jungle, they have grass.
You know how hard that is?
I know.
I got cherry blossom trees.
My
we got
Lingua
geese.
school had
We
grass.
got squirrels that attack people for
Yo,
their fries.
Geese are fucking.
That happened. Let me tell you something. Some girl gave 2 squirrels French fries, and like 10 motherfuckers came down and surrounded her, and they were like. And what that meant was, bitch, give me your
I speak squirrel.
Run your shit,
was like,
bitch.
She was like literally one of the
Give
only
me your
white
French
girls
fries.
in
That
campus.
girl was throwing up gang signs, bro.
Word.
West side,
And
so we ride and we die.
She got scared.
From the east side Acorns, bitch.
That this really happened, and then she got shook, and the squirrels just jumped. They started like getting closer, and one of them jumped on her, and she threw the fries and ran.
That's why I wear Timbs. I'm fucking murking all those squirrels.
I've seen geese.
How'd you get mugged?
Okay, so I left campus and I'm walking towards the 4 train, and it's dark. My last class ended like 9:30, and then these 2 kids come up to me, and they're like, "Yo," and I'm like, "You talking to me?" They're like, "Yo, give me your money," and they take out.
Give me your lunch money.
Yeah, they're like, "Give me your money," and I was like, "What? This is not happening." And they take out this knife. I'm not even gonna call it a knife. It's like a pocket knife. It's like a Swiss Army knife.
Take out this toothpick.
But I have 2 older brothers that would always like give me knives and shit.
My brothers used to pull knives on me.
No, he would give me like pepper spray and stuff, but I always carry a knife on me because.
She's got a blade, folks.
Nick, shut the fuck up.
Well, not anymore, but you know what I mean? Like I used to walk and take the train. I'm not trying to die. You know what I mean? The trains were dangerous.
Yeah, naturally.
And then their knife was like this big, and I started laughing. I'm like, you trying to rob me with that? I was like, hold on 1 second.
That knife is as big as you.
Hold on 1 second. And then I take out my knife, and I'm like, it was a switchblade, so I'm like, and then I'm like, look, this is the knife, and my knife was like, it was big, and they just look at me.
You
and
pull out a
like,
fucking machete?
She just sunned.
They're like, this little munchkin is crazy, bro. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
They were like, what the fuck? And I was just like, yo, let me tell you something. Just ask or do some cool shit. I'm like, here. I took out my wallet and I'm like, yo, here's $10. McDonald's is up the block. Y'all can both Happy Meals. They were young. They were like in middle school.
They were not expecting that shit.
And I was just like,
here, go buy a bigger knife, bitch.
I was just like,
come back next week and try to rob me, motherfucker.
I was just like, I cannot believe I just gave them. I'm like, look, here. Put my knife back, and I'm like, have a good night, God bless you. And I kept walking to the train because I had to go to
bro,
I got places to be.
That's the most gangster shit I've ever heard.
Like you can't, and then like I call my brother when I'm on the train, and I'm like, you will never believe what just happened, and I'm like, somebody just tried to like rob me with a nail filer. He's like, what? And I'm like, my hands are little, and the knife was like,
but I did my due diligence.
I was like, you're not gonna rob me with a little knife.
Rob me with a real knife.
Rob me with a real knife. You know, in the heights, they got machetes out there.
That's almost insulting.
I'm like,
yeah, right?
You see how long my nails are? I would use that to like file my nails.
Yeah.
So
that's
yeah, that
crazy.
happened.
All right, remind me not to fuck with you anymore.
Oh, Alicia's robber with a real knife. You still got that
switchblade?
She pulls out fucking samurai sword from her back pockets.
How did that fit?
Yo, my brother did that.
What?
So my brother.
You have a holster?
No. So but he was young. This is not a college story. My brother took a sword. They were like, it was like they were talking about history or something, and we collect swords and stuff because I don't know. That's what my family does. We like to collect weapons. We like to collect weapons.
Oh.
So my brother sneaks in a fucking samurai sword to the middle school.
We hired her? Hold up.
Carry on. We didn't talk. We didn't say nothing. Sorry, don't bring sword.
I didn't bring a sword.
Do we gotta pat you down before you come to fucking record?
We love you.
We love you. If anybody has a good price on a fucking metal detector, let me know. Anyway, continue, please. Crazy.
So he took it and they called my parents. They called my mom, and my mom's like, what happened? They're like, your son brought a fucking sword to school. Apparently the teacher had said, like, if you have something from history, then bring it into class for show and tell. And my brother was like, I got a sword. My nigga thought he was He-Man. He's like, or is it like Thundercats, ho! And you know that he got detention for like a month and
see that I think is fucked up. They should have just explained to him that he's that's a problem.
Yeah.
That shouldn't have been a punishment unless he like well, I am the only Highlander and cut off a kid's head, then give him detention. Maybe in school.
My
for
mom
cutting
was
off
like,
a head.
Oh, I was waiting
like,
for Tiff to go like, actually.
Yeah.
No, my mom was like, I don't know if she hit or not, but my mom was like, what? Why?
Like,
Wait, hold
like,
on. Nobody saw him leave the
Stupid.
house with a fucking sword?
He like put it in his bag and then put a coat over it to hide it, and then he had his book bag.
So he came in full trench coat like with a fucking sword.
I don't know
So he
what to
wasn't
tell you.
exactly innocent because he knew he had to hide it. You know?
Well, from my mom, sure. Yeah, I was good. I don't know how.
Yo,
old
my
he
man
was.
came on
He
that
was
bus
like 10
strapped,
or
man.
like
Yo.
Tiff's
11.
brothers, when you watch this, we love Tiff. You know,
Holy
she's
shit.
great. She's great. We would never do anything to hurt her. I gotta go. I'm fucking.
All right, back
Rick,
to you,
run.
Rick.
Rick, run.
Rick, run,
Rick,
run.
Get the strap, Rick.
She coming for you,
Get the
Rick.
strap.
Get the nail
She's
file.
coming for you.